All right, this is our walkthrough for the Los Angeles River Center and Gardens. We're providing music for the reception, and we're providing microphones and amplification for the ceremony. The cocktail hour and ceremony music are being provided by musicians. This is the reception area. We'll back around up these stairs here. This area, oftentimes they do use as the dance floor, but we've chosen to set up the DJ system here, a 2-speaker system with a basic lighting package to fill in this whole cement area. It's important to create a parameter for dance floor, and since there isn't an actual wood dance floor, lighting really helps to achieve this. This is our system. We always bring a laptop and a backup laptop along with an iPod hookup and some backup CDs. Oftentimes they will put the DJ opposite over on that side, and then this will become the dance floor. I'm not partial to this setup because, as you can see, there's stairs and a big railing here that will separate the dance floor and kind of makes it a barrier from the rest of the room, which is over here. You want to establish as much comfort level with the guests as possible, and the more difficult you make it to reach the dance floor, the less likely they are to get up. Also, they can kind of feel trapped up there, and they're also very segregated from the DJ. It's important to have a pretty good physical connection with the DJ. As you can see here, the way we're set up, it's a pretty quick throw from the dance floor over to where the tables are, and you're much closer to the speakers and the music and to physically see and communicate with the DJ. Per the client's request, we just did a 2-speaker system. Oftentimes, depending on guest count, we'd recommend adding a second or third speaker either by the tree or over in the very back column, or possibly one back in this column here. Because as you can see, the further we get away here, the noise pretty much dissipates. So for dinner music and toast, it's going to echo a little bit. If dinner music and the toast are very important for you to have all the guests hearing very clearly, then you can see it necessitates some reinforcement sound back on the ends here. So this is the setup for the reception. We're going to make our way into the cocktail and the ceremony area. Back there you can see where dinner will be, the buffets. Sometimes that's also a cocktail hour. And you have the bar here, which will be open the duration of the night. We always tell clients it's important to have the bar in the same general vicinity as the reception. If the bar is in another room, that's where a lot of the guests will go, and it makes dancing a little bit challenging. So we'll come out here to the right is where the cocktail hour will be. You can see the bar and some of the tables. This area also sometimes is used for ceremony, all the way over there by the column. They'll set up and set tables and chairs, and the DJ would go in the far corner. But this is the ceremony setup. This is our system. A little bit unsightly, but it's completely blocked from view from guests. When we're in guest view, everything is much cleaner and tighter, but basically we're just running a mixer, 2 wireless mics. We always bring a backup corded mic just in case of equipment failure. And although we are not providing music for this event, there are musicians, we always bring some kind of backup music system just to provide a little ambiance should they be running late or something happen. Moving into the ceremony area, we've got 1 speaker, which will be more than enough since we're not doing music, just doing vocals of the vows. It's also important to make sure that you place the speaker out of photography frame. This microphone represents where the bride and groom will be. So from a photographer's perspective, a common mistake inexperienced DJ companies make is to place the speakers directly on either side, and you can see that would clearly be in frame of all the photo shots, which is a little bit ugly. We have a second mic over here for some readings and I think a performance during the ceremony. So that pretty much wraps it up. This is our setup, our reception and ceremony setup at the Los Angeles River Center and Gardens.